Hello and welcome to my September bullet journal video. Been a while, like the last time I did this was May, so I'm just gonna kind of talk through what I've done on my bullet journal and then we'll get to September. So the last time I saw you guys was in May, so I'll just give you a quick flip through of this whole spread. This month was okay. I didn't do a lot of reading in the last half, but video plans didn't really work out, and neither did my reading progress, but I read a lot of manga that month. So this is just kind of like how I ended up using it. Some things were better than others. This page, I was skeptical about whether or not this kind of piece of paper here as a background would work, and it really didn't work. It was hard to see what I was writing and everything like that, so it's not something I'm going to do again. Then we have June, which I actually ended up being really nice. I actually filmed a video for this but never posted it. It was really late by the time I got to edit it, so yeah, it's actually really nice, and then kind of drops off at the end, as you'll see. I did this sort of mermaid sort of theme. And then this bottom part I was really proud of. It's actually like I cut it out of a patterned piece of paper and it looks really nice. So yeah, June was pretty full. I started a lot of new things. I started Taekwondo again in there, so I didn't really read because I was busy with that, and didn't do any videos, didn't do any reading, and it was a little lackluster in my decorations. Definitely messed up the numbers there, so I just put a sticky note there. But I thought the theming was pretty good. I like the way I used all the stickers and everything like that. The Otaku-a-thon round 2 was also in June, which I didn't do at all. I think I read maybe one book or manga, so that kind of sucked because I really like the Otaku-a-thon, but maybe next time. And then just some like stuff for my Johnny's channel and my Taekwondo stuff, which you'll see maybe some more of later. And then we get to July. So July was a disaster. I think I was having a really hard time in July. I don't know, I think I was really depressed in July, so I didn't really do a lot, didn't do a lot of reading, didn't do any planning at all, so that sucked. So I kind of like took a break from my bullet journal just because I was super stressed out and just didn't even feel like working on my bullet journal at all. That's how much of a mess I was in July. So you can see I didn't plan at all. There was some to-do lists that I did right before Otakon, which I think was the major point of my stress that month. But it's okay, I guess. And then there was the reading rush, which I wanted to do but just ended up not having the time for, and my July monthly reflection. And then August I went back to journaling. I didn't film a video for it, obviously, but this month turned out pretty good. I had like a Relaxuma and sweets sort of theme going on, and I actually kind of liked it. I did a bunch more reading and just kind of got back into the swing of things. I started doing a little bit of my journaling at work, so I didn't have all my stickers and supplies, so I got a little plain at the end of the month there. Then I tried to organize all of my hobbies. I've got a lot of things I want to do, and I want to do all of it, and I'm struggling to find the time for it. So I have started this process of getting my life back on track and doing all of the things that I want to, and maybe that requires scheduling days to focus on certain things. So, we will see how this works. This is still a work in progress, but yeah. And then the next page I put, I got some new erasable pens, so I wanted to try them out. So they worked okay. The erasing doesn't work super great. It smears a little bit, but they're cool. And then I just put some other pens that I have down there on the bottom. Okay, so next we have this exercise tracker, which is kind of me tracking my Taekwondo stuff just to kind of see what I'm practicing the most and kind of where I need to be for some sort of things. It's kind of an experiment, like a lot of things are, but I think maybe next year I'll come up with some sort of better Taekwondo sort of journaling type things. So we'll have to see for that. And then the next page is sort of a personal page, which is partly why it's covered up. So I'm trying to lose some weight or get fitter. So I've written down my weight and measurements and covered them up because I don't want to look at them and obsess over them. So if I just have one page where I keep that data and then it's covered up, I don't have to look at it and like feel bad or anything like that. And then just like every sort of like once a month or whenever I decide to do it, I will look at it and update it and kind of see if I've progressed or any sort of thing like that. This is an experiment. This page might be very dangerous to me because I don't have a great body image. So I don't know. We'll see how this works. Okay, and so then I'll just give you a few updates on other spreads. My news discography spread needs some new pictures because they've released an album and a single and a DVD. And then also, my going along with my absence from journaling, my like bought versus read balancing the books thing is not updated. I've kind of gotten rid of June and July because I only kept track of what I read and not what I bought, and I think I definitely bought some things on there. So that's going to be a little bit inaccurate for the end of the year, but you know, it's fine. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last one, but I added a page to my star reading goals and my list reading goal tracker. I was reading a lot of manga, so I wanted to have the space to count all of that within my goal. You can see that there are some blue lines. Those are the novels I've read this year, and the rest of them are manga, so I really need to work on reading some novels. So yeah, that's the updates, and now we will go into September, which I've sort of already set up a little bit, did some pre-decorating. My calendar is mostly decorated because I really needed it before I could film this video. So some things I've changed is my goals. I decided to put like 2 goals for the month, and then my TBR is just a small list of books. I might put things that I've purchased on the side, but it's very minimal because the other one was too much. It was taking up space, so we're just gonna do this small thing. And then, of course, pages read. Haven't been reading a lot, mostly on my breaks at work, so I don't have time to read like 100 pages. But I do need to update this because I did read a bunch the other day. And then just like my last week, which is filled out because that happened, but I'll decorate it a little bit later. So onto my cover page. So I used this color orange before, so I need to cover it up with this. I wanted to cover it up with this gold, but the gold is not sticky anymore. It's a little bit old and I didn't use it a lot, so it's not really working anymore. So I'm just gonna use this polka dot one, which when you see the rest of my theming, it doesn't work. So, but we're just gonna keep it like that. It's fine. It'll be polka dots for now. So I wanted to kind of go with this fall or pre-fall sort of feeling for this. So I did a little bit of like scrapbooky. This is just like ripped up like scrapbook paper and stuff like that I'm gluing on top of each other. It's not really anything super creative, but I think in the end it ended up looking pretty good. And then the washi tape that I have is this like older, I guess it's not really older. I think I got it last year, like this fall sort of washi tape. It smells like, I don't know. It has a scent to it. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it smells sort of like a fall candle, which is nice. I don't know if it's supposed to, or maybe it was just sitting by a candle of mine or something like that. I don't know. And then I'm going to use this gold stuff, and I decided to just use some double-sided tape and just tape the non-sticky washi tape down so I could still use it. So yeah, I just kind of want to, I guess, maybe apologize a little bit. I don't know how many people look forward to these bullet journal videos. I know I like making them, and I like having a, like, chronicle of what I've done. in my journal and how it's like evolved and things like that, and just I kind of dropped the ball the last few months, but wasn't feeling great, and I had a lot going on. I got this new job earlier in the year, and it's taking me way longer to adjust to it than I thought it was going to. So, sometimes things take time, and you need to reorganize your life in your head, or at least I do, until I can like put it down on paper. So I'm feeling much better now. So hopefully these will be a little bit more regular. I've got more sort of bullet journal planning going on, because this journal is actually going to be filled up before the end of the year. I'm going to have to do like some migration, and I haven't really decided if I'm going to start the next like or put the last 2 months in my next bullet journal, or if I'm gonna put like a little small notebook in there. So like a smaller, I don't know, a smaller notebook, a really thin one in the back of this, so that I can like, I don't know, keep everything together and just have like one book, or like one book and a little bit for a year. I don't know. I don't know what is better. I have a little bit to think about it. I've got this month, and then October is going to be the last month in this book with these pages. So I've got a little bit to think about what the hecky I'm gonna do. Also, I think I need to really stock up on some new types of washi tape, because I've been using the same washi tape for like years. I'm trying to use up all my stickers and try to use them in new and interesting ways. I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of my old Happy Planner stickers. They're just like not the aesthetic that I'm going for anymore. So, trying to figure out what to do with those, give them away or something like that. They're like used, so I don't know how many people would actually want them. So yeah, I just really want to get some new sort of aesthetics going in my journal. Hopefully maybe for October I can find some like fall washi tape. I would really like that. I have some Halloween stuff, but I'm not super happy about it, and I've got some like Christmas stuff. Not super happy about that. I'd like some more like generic fall things for maybe November, so that it's not like, I don't know. I like seasonal decorations. So I'll have to look around for that to find out where I can get some good aesthetic fall and like winter washi tape. So the theming of this journal, the first 2 weeks of September are kind of like more of like generic, sort of like my regular sort of aesthetic, It's not really anything particularly themed. It's just kind of using up other washi tapes that I have in various forms of success. And then the second half, when fall actually starts, I am doing more of a fall themed and I'm very, very excited for it. Again, this is pretty much my only fall washi tape that I have, which is why I need to get some more. And the colors that I'm going for is like this red and then this darker yellow. I feel like those are the most fall type of colors that I have, and I wanted to put this sticker on the first day of fall, so I had to look it up, and it's the 23rd of September. So yeah, and I've got all these really cute leaves to go all over, and just generally I'm like really excited for fall. So it's one of my favorite seasons, and I love wearing sweaters and just like the colors and everything. Fall is so great. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for it to come, and I want to reflect it in my bullet journal. So this side like notes column doesn't get used too much, but I like having this space to write anything, maybe like notes to myself, just kind of like, take it easy this week, don't stress out, or just like anything that like a thought I have or something like that, where I can just kind of jot it down. It's a useful space to have, even though it's like not used all of the time. It's still really good to have. And I never knew what to use the letter stickers for, because I have a lot of letter stickers and I never really knew what to use them for. So using them to write the word notes is a good use of the stickers. But also I'm going to run out of these 5 letters very soon, so we'll have to find another use for the letters. But I really like this idea of the like using the letter stickers to spell out notes instead of like writing it on a sticker like I did a week prior. And then I used one of my erasable pens here and wrote the first day of fall on there, but then and I ended up kind of like not really liking the way I wrote that, so I tried to erase it and it didn't work super well. I think you have to like really work at it to get everything away, and I kind of gave up halfway through. So it looks a little bit messy. Maybe I'll go back to it and fix it later, but it's fine. My bullet journal is full of mistakes and messes, and that's the way I like it. Alright, so again, I have my Taekwondo tracker and a review that you will see later. So yeah, that is pretty much all I've got for my bullet journal, sort of like wrap up and September spread. I hope you enjoyed it. I really want to get back to making these, so hopefully I will have one for you in October. Of course, if you have any questions about bullet journaling or my process or anything that I've used or done in this video, please let me know. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more bullet journal, bookish, nerdy manga content from me. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I'm Chrissy Lou. Till next time, matane!